Hey guys. Okay, so I know that it's been a while since I've been on here. I think the last I checked in with y'all, I was trying to get unpacked and everything. In case you're new here and you don't know, we moved from the bottom of Texas all the way to the top of Washington State, and it's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of readjusting to a new area, new environment. Everything has been different. It's been a long road. So it's taken me a while to get to a point to where I can record again. And I even debated if I was going to start doing it again or not because it's been a lot. Um, where we are right now is it's just like a little rental house because we didn't want to buy anything or get anything permanent until we got up here and we could see the area, the neighborhoods, check out the place. So, um, we don't have a lot of room here in this house for like me to have like a craft room per se. So what I came from to what I'm now doing is it's a drastic difference, and it's kind of difficult because I have this little tiny area to craft in. So I have like boxes everywhere. I think in my community post, I posted a picture. So I was very hopeful back then. That was a couple months ago that I was going to be able to get it more like organized and structured, but it's really cramped. I was able to get this little area set up so that I could do some recording because I love doing this. I love sharing things with y'all, and I've really missed it. So I did make a spot so that I could do some things, and I have been doing some crafting, been getting back into it slowly. It just feels like a lot of work to do it, and everything in the move got just kind of crammed into boxes, and so everything's like everywhere. Um, I did want to share some tips that helped me, and I'm so glad that I did these things before moving. And that is making the ephemera keeper things. What are they called? Like these, or hold on, y'all. I don't want to knock something down. Okay. So, y'all know I make these things, right? And I'm so glad I did because when I found these in one of my boxes, it was a lifesaver. So these little things where you keep all your bits and pieces of ephemera, I have several of these, but this has saved me because I don't have to go through every single box trying to find, little pack of this or pack of that. And like in my last craft room, I had a wall I had everything just kind of tacked up to the wall. So I could just look at my wall and pick whatever I wanted, like from ephemera to dangles and charms and just anything that I used in my journals, paper clips, everything. I had it like in bags, like tacked to the wall so I could just see everything. So having something like this has been really helpful to get me back into crafting so that I don't have to just stop and go through a box to find glue, go to their box to find this or that. Like, so doing things like this has been very helpful. I have all my photo mats and stuff in here. And then I have a really big one of this one that I need to redo it. It's over here, but I need to redo it. I'm not happy with it. So I'm going to tear this one apart and just make another one like this size here. But doing something like this has been very, very helpful to me. Has got me back to crafting a lot faster. And I'm going to show y'all a few things I've been doing to keep myself, so I don't get out of the habit of doing things and then just keep pushing it off. I've been doing a couple of these little these are like those little free from Victoria Designs. She gives you these little template things, and these are fun because you can do like I did all three of these just in one day, just when I was like bored on a Saturday. It's just something fun to do. It's a cute little thing. You can give it as a gift or something. There's like a little envelope. And this one, she called it, I think, a sticker keeper. So you could put stickers in each of the little envelopes and you can see through the little window. And this one, also, I've been working on a new journal design that I wanted to share with y'all. I came up with this idea. Well, I'm sure I didn't come up with it. There's no new ideas anymore, but I thought of something the other night when I was laying going to bed that I thought would be fun to try. So I've been doing some playing around with paper to see if it's going to work. In my brain it works, but I don't know if it's going to work with paper. But I think it would be kind of fun. And then I got this printable from Genevieve. Y'all know I love Genevieve designs. And this is one of her little sister collection ones. This is like the second one. And so I made this. I love all of her printables. There's a lot of flips and flaps that she does with hers. I made this. This is like a little interactive side one. So that's what I've been doing. Just working on little projects like this. Oh, and I made my neighbor one like this. And I made this little bag. I didn't have a bag to put it in that I was happy with. So I printed out some of the papers. Well, I'm hung up. I printed out some of the papers that go to, this is Tanya Samuels. She has like beautiful paper collections on Etsy. And I printed out 2 of her pages, and I did them front and back so the inside is covered too. And I made this cute little bag to put this in, and then I'm going to give it to my neighbor. If y'all want to know how I did this bag, I can show y'all. It's really simple. I won't do it in this video, but like if y'all want to know, just leave me some comments and I can show y'all how to put it together. It takes like 5 minutes to do. It's really simple. And this is the same Genevieve designs. And I made my neighbor this. Her name is Cheryl. She's the second person that I met here. I met my other neighbor on the other side. And Cheryl's on the other side, so on either side of me. And they're very nice. Cheryl is sweet. She reminds me of my mama. Like they just have kind of some similar qualities, like how they carry themselves and stuff. And I thought it was very sweet that she was really nice. You know, one thing I've noticed, like I'm going through even now, like we've been here since March, I think, and I'm still going through culture shock. But one thing I have noticed is that Southern hospitality is real, and Northern hospitality is not the same. So, like people are, I've found are just not really that nice to, and I don't know if it's just like because of this area we're in, it's so tiny, small town, and that maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure, but it's a huge difference. It just seems like there's not a lot of, well, I'll tell you this. I'm trying to keep this, I don't want to be negative, but I've had several instances where as soon as I start talking, they realize I'm not from here and immediately will say some kind of off comment saying, about Southerners. So, yeah, anyways. So my 2 neighbors are really sweet though. So I made this one for Cheryl, and I have another project in works for, so I can give them each something. Anyway, but I just thought I would share that too. I haven't been doing a whole lot. It's been a lot of work just trying to get it set up to where I could even do this. And oh, and also, y'all know that I love buying stuff really cheap. And of course, I had to buy some more stuff on Temu. I know some people don't like buying from there, but I love crafting. And if I can get something really cheap to be able to craft, then I'm going to do that option because I don't have a lot of money. I can't just buy all the expensive stuff at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I can't afford that. So if I find really cute stuff for really cheap, then that's the option that, you know, I have to do. But so I did another massive haul, and I think I kind of needed like the shopping therapy. Oh, I just touched this mic. I got a new microphone. I hope this is like so much better. And it's like it clips onto my shirt. I just touched it. So if it made a loud noise, I'm sorry because I forgot it was there. This is the first time I'm using it. But hopefully it helps with the volume or whatever. Y'all can hear me better. And a second thing with that too, because of where I'm recording is like in the side of our dining room, then it's really hard for me to have time to record that's going to be quiet like this. Like this is really early in the morning. Everybody's asleep, but I'm not always going to be able to record at this time like this. And so if future videos, y'all hear my kids in the background and noises going on, and I will try to keep it down as much as I can, but hearing my children playing and things going on in the background, I may not be able to help that because I'm not going to tell my kids to be quiet. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a heads up on that. So I did get a huge Temu haul. But I'm not going to show y'all everything. I just want to show you a few of my favorites because I thought they were really cool and they would be perfect for making your junk journals, like adding some different pieces to it to give it a little character. And also some base pieces if you don't have a lot of things. Like a lot of things I can't find right now. They're in boxes and I can't find a lot of my stuff. So these little things, those the little envelopes, they're like the policy envelopes, but they're little tiny ones. And they're like already old. I don't know if it shows up. Is it showing up on there? I think it is. But so cute. I just love that. And this was sent to me by accident. I ordered something else and I didn't get the other thing, but I got this. So it was like a happy little accident, happy little prize. But you get tickets. It's a like Wonderland. And I think they're stickers, I think. But super cute. So that was like a cute little and you can get a lot of free printables of the same like the same style where it's like the tall, I just saw one like that. You can get the same style of the Wonderland free printables online for that. So I've made one Alice in Wonderland junk journal. I didn't do this style though. I did the black and red card. And then these little things here, and they're stickers, but they are like vellum, and they are perfect just to throw in little spots on tags or in your journal that you don't know, you know, like a little filler spot thing. And this here is like, it's like a material on this side, and then it's like cork on this side, and it's super busy. So I thought it was a bigger print than this. I thought it was just like when they showed the picture, I thought it was like a up close. So I thought it was like bigger, but it's really condensed. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but maybe I can use it as a background and then cover it up and layer it like on the cover, maybe, or in some tags, like little pieces. And this, I got a whole pack of this, and it's the Circadia Wings paper. So you see it's like really thin, but I thought it would be cool to add some texture to some pages or some tags. And this one was one of my favorites. This is a big pad of paper, but it's double-sided, So you get two sides. And usually I take my real documents and scan them and then make copies so that way I can keep the original, like the old documents that I have. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that is perfect. I can use as many as I want as a bunch of filler pages and stuff in some, you know, like mock junk journals. And then this here, I've been wanting this for a while and I finally just got it. And it's a bunch of postcards that look like they're already distressed. And I love that, like, the edges are like already like wonky. And they're actual like real postcards. So you can actually mail these. So I can send my mama a postcard or I can send my sister a postcard. Like, it's a real one. And there's a bunch of like different landmarks. And like there's some writing and stuff, but I thought these were really cool. A quick, fast thing to throw in some pockets in your journal. Again, like just some extra filler items that I can't find a lot of my things like. Okay, I'll put that in there in a minute. This was another one. These little clips. I got 25. I think it's 25 of them. Yeah, 25 of these. And it was like 30 cents. And they are perfect. Usually I have to use like paper clips or I'll use these really big ones from the Dollar Tree. And these have been really cool. They're like a lifesaver. And you get a whole bunch of them in there. Okay, and then some other things. Oh, this. I'm going to be teaching my daughter how to make quilts. And so I was in the quilting like section of Temu and finding a bunch of stuff. I have a whole bunch of fat quarters and a lot of stuff that is really good. So if you quilt, you should look on there for some stuff because they have a lot. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, that would be perfect. This little size right here, it says 3mm. You can make, oh my gosh, my brain just went blank. What are they called? Mats. Like for your photo mats and stuff like that. Like, so if you have a photo and you want to make a photo mat, and sometimes you have to, like, well, not everybody, but for me especially, it's like difficult for me to figure out math and a fourth all the way around and stuff like that. So with this, if you take this little green one and you put it onto the picture, like lay your picture down on the piece of paper you want to be your photo mat, and you take a pencil, stick in that hole, and just trace around the photo, then it gives you a perfect photo mat to be able to cut out. So I'm going to be playing with this in some more videos probably too. I'll show y'all what I mean exactly with it. Also, I got some scissors. I need new scissors so bad. I have the cutter bee and I have the little yall, and I also have these little snips here, but they're getting dull. I've had them for a long time. I've had these, oh my goodness, I think I got these when I first started crafting. Like, it was a long time ago. So I know they've come out with new ones of the Tim Holtz, but again, I'm too cheap to just buy new ones. So I got these on Temu, and they're actually pretty good. These, I really like these, and these are really sharp. And these were like 89 cents, but for some little snips. They are a little difficult for my fingers. I have really tiny hands. So I thought they would work perfect, but they're not that comfortable to cut with. So I will still be on the lookout for either buying, I'm just going to have to break down and buy another pair of the little snips or deal with it. I'm not sure. Another thing, these here for doing our journals, when we're sewing our journals together, these are some big, thick needles, and they're like, they have a little tiny point, but they're not sharp. So it's like that blunt tip, and you get a bunch of them. I think I have like 7 of them. I have some over there too. I really needed these because I was breaking my other ones because they were not big enough and they weren't strong enough. So I would push through after I poked the holes in the signature. Then I would you know, go to sew it and I would break my needle. And they also have some really good wax thread. I have a couple of colors. I want to get the pink one too, but right now I just got these. And then another thing I got was this little stamp, and this was 99 cents, but it says photo here. Where'd the thing go? Oh, here, like this. I got it because usually I have to write it out, or I'll put a little note in my journal. And with this, now I can, do I have it upside? Okay. So now I can just do that. Oh, well, I got off a little bit, but I'm not a good stamper either. But like that. So that way, if you give someone a gift, like a photo album type gift, a lot of times the photo mats look like part of the actual book or the, you know, the decoration. And I mean, I know you can see photo corners, but they might not understand, you know, to actually put a photo there. So you want to mark it and put photo here. So, and also I got this here, and it's like the parchment paper, like wax paper, but it's not waxy. It's just like cookie paper, and it's old newsprint. So I thought that was really cool. I love this. It's already like old looking. I mean, you could still like crinkle it and do more to it and give it more. That's probably how I'll use it. I haven't used it yet, but yeah. And the last thing that I was going to share with y'all is this is actually a drawer pull to put on your dresser. So you put one of these, I think you put it, let's see, I think it goes like this. And it comes with these screws and everything, but you know what? Well, y'all can see. It goes like that. You have to actually screw it down. But this I thought would be so cute to make for on the side of your journal. This would be on the spine. So you would poke 2 holes, so you would sew it, and then put this on top of like an old rustic looking journal. Now, I don't know if it's going to work for sure, but I thought that it might be a cute idea, something different. So I'm going to try that out too. A little bit of an odd idea, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now that I've shared all my stuff with y'all, I think that's all I'm going to do for right now, because I'm just trying out this new microphone. I'm trying out the new lighting, trying out the new space, see what y'all think, and catch up with y'all, say hey, and that I will be doing some more stuff. Like, I'm determined I'm going to make this work. So, y'all just give me a little bit more time, and I'm working on a new journal idea for y'all. I'm not going to, I'll show you just a little piece. Well, I'm not going to show y'all. Y'all probably already seen it anyway. But I'm working on something new for y'all. I think it'll be a fun idea. So, I guess that's going to be it for right now. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And y'all have a nice day. Bye.